Clearly, y'all know what the fuck going on today, man. Huh? I heard it was day two. I heard it was day two of 30 days of creativity. That's what I heard, right? Feel me? So, shout out, first of all, to 30 days of creativity, man. Shout them out, man. Hold on. Gotta fix my sponsors, man. You feel me? And the people I fuck with, gotta fix that, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we here, man. It's day two. It's day two. And you already know, feel me? I'm calling all creators. I'm calling all creators. What's up? Where my people at? You heard me. But now look, today, this was on the agenda for today. Not only am I calling all creators, I done told y'all multiple times, film, Ray, whatever you can create, I'm calling you. And the challenge is to what's up with bruh, man. You know what I'm saying? The challenge is to just be great every day, man. Feel me? Push past them limits or the limits that you put on yourself, man. Push past them shits and man, create something great. You feel me? And like one of the main topics, you feel me, that I wanted to speak on just on creativity wise, you feel me, is why consistency will always win. Consistency, and y'all know I got a story for y'all, you feel me? And I got a story to, you know, illustrate these things that I'm talking about, you feel me? But consistency wins. One is on this. Here go the story. So I had these grand dreams, you feel me? These big ass dreams of being a rapper, make it as a rapper and all that shit, feel me, when I was young. And I'm talking about I'm hard. I'm still hard. I'm way harder than I ever been. Right now, that is. But motherfuckers always used to tell me, like, you is hard, but now you always in jail. So what is being hard in jail? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. And so with that being said, it's like I get out and then I go back. I get out and then I go back. That was the only consistency in the things that I was doing. You feel me? And so turn around, 180. We here now, and I'm consistently on the streets, and I'm consistently winning. I'm consistently having small wins. I'm consistently being positive. I'm consistently seeing positive things happen and positive growth happen for me and for the people around me. But that's consistency. That's the change in consistency. I started being consistent in the good shit and not the bad shit. You feel what I'm saying? And so it was like, and this is where consistency gets good for you. Well, I like to speak in I statements. This is where consistency gets good for me because the image that they had of me was he back and forth to jail, back and forth to jail. He beefing, funking, back and forth to jail, back and forth to jail. And now the consistency and what people is seeing is that this nigga is out here. He's out here. He's working. He's humble. He's respectful. He's passionate, and and he takes his work very, very serious. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I might say so myself. Yes, I do. But that's the good part of consistency. That's the good part when now I feel good about paying him because I know he gonna show up and work, and not only is he gonna show up and work, he gonna damn near do some extra shit that I ain't even think I wanted, and that's just on the love. But now they see that I'm consistently here. I'm consistently there. I'm consistently dealing with these people. But it's all in alignment with what I'm doing and what I'm trying to build and where I see myself and what I want other people to see me as and see me where I see myself. Feel me? That's the new consistency for me. You feel me? Is being out here and standing on what all the shit I've been talking about. And it will happen because it is happening and it's going to stay happening. You feel me? But that's what consistency does. And in consistency, you build motivation, whether you know it or not. Others will be watching, whether they tell you or not. Others will be taking notes, whether they show you or not. Feel me? That's one thing that I have learned, you know, these 3 years of being out on, out of prison, free from jail and any kind of police activity or encounters. Like, man, that shit is beautiful. You feel me? The consistency in that brings more motivation to me than anybody else. Because now I can see through experience that it can actually happen, and it's not somebody telling me that it happened. I've been through it. I can see, and I can show you in ways, you feel me, that through consistency, this just motivated me to keep pushing and to show somebody else. You feel me? Show some young niggas or a young lady, because no one is exempt. Life is life, and it's life and every day. You feel me? But now is the math, and is it if you gonna make it math? You feel me? But yeah. And another thing, and this tracks back to, you feel me? But that's the reason why I say consistency. Consistency always will win. And it builds motivation if you let it and if you work it. But now on to, that's a segue on to, tracking back to something I had said. Well, another live I just did a couple days ago. Yes, I can rap. Yes, I can rap, but I will not be rapping today. Possibly later. I gotta get these, you feel me, this substance out the way first. You feel me? And then, I gotta get the substance of this group of what I'm trying to build, this community that I'm trying to build. I'm trying to build, substance. I'm trying to make sure that we leading with the work, as my partner Trez right there, as he always say, I'm trying to lead with the work. And if that, in whatever fashion of creativity that comes, you feel me, them the people that I'm gonna be rocking with, you feel me, which is genuine and organic, you feel me. But if time permits, yes, I will rap. I have no problem with rapping. I love it. But another live that I had, you feel me, probably a day or two or three ago, and it was dealing with grief. And one thing that I must ask, but that I say, you feel me, creating while dealing with stress or grief, right? And we all go through it, you feel me? But for me, and y'all can put in the chat too, you feel me, y'all self, you know what I'm saying? If y'all, man, talk to me, I'll talk back, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? This is a creative space. I am calling all creators. If you are a creator, man, holla at me. You feel me? What do you do? Put that in the chat. You feel me? What do you do? What can you do? What are you willing to go out on a limb and try? You feel me? Put that in the chat. Feel me? Clap it up for the people that's ready to put something out on a limb, man. Go out on a limb, do something they ain't never did before. Clap it up for them. That motherfucking way. Feel me? But yeah, man. I was speaking about this, something that had happened. I had went against the rules because of grief. Grief had me in a space where I was still functioning. I was still ready to go out and about and, maintain this outgoing look. You feel me? Just to keep on going, just to keep on, because I'm a creative person. Like no matter what, I'm just not gonna let my mood dictate me staying in the house or whatever the case may be, putting my head under the covers. That's just not what I'm gonna do. I'm a functioning depression person or whatever, however you feel me, you want to say it. You feel me? Because I don't really, we deal with it, but we don't deal with it like that. But that's another, you know what I mean? But um I still work, man. Like everybody still works, but being creative, that's different. For me, Like, let's just take a sad situation, whatever sad situation, like a death, for instance. Like my nigga pops just died, and that day had me, you feel me, it had my head fucked up, which I'm speaking about. But with speaking, you feel me, with speaking about that, it was like, okay, um, what am I gonna do out of that death? What can I still create? What can I edit? And because I couldn't edit, and I couldn't look at my pictures, I couldn't, go through and deliver when and what I said I was gonna deliver. I transitioned over here, you feel me? And I start thinking of, shirts. And so, I collaborated with Trez, you feel me? And I always send him everything that I do, you know, and as y'all know, it's a collaboration. It's not mine. It's not, you feel me, like, no, it's ours, because it's for our thing, you feel me, this thing of ours, you feel me. That's what, if don't nobody know, you know what I'm saying, that's what Costa Nostra mean, this thing of ours. But yeah, that's just something between, that we got going on. So, my ideas is for us, you feel me. And so I just transitioned over there, and I just start thinking of some ideas. And just so, to give y'all a little, I'm gonna let y'all in on this. I shouldn't, you know what I'm saying, but I ain't really too much tripping, you feel me? But yeah, this is the things that I came up with. And y'all can like them or not like them, but oh, that's, is that too, yeah, it's too big. I don't know. I got, you know what I mean? Here, I guess they go to shirt. Yeah, there y'all go. Let me move out the way for y'all. There's the shirt, you know. That's our podcast, Accountability Partners Podcast. Treasure Vision, J2O Da Don, you feel me? And as y'all can see, accountability is number one, off the dribble. Belief is number two. Let me see. Yeah, we finna. Consistency number three, discipline number four, effort number five, focus number six, growth number seven, honesty number eight, integrity number nine, journey number 10, knowledge number 11, leadership number 12, mindset number 13, no excuses number 14. Do y'all see what that say? Ownership number 15, and one of the most important, progress. See, that's something that I made through grief. That's something that that's something that we made through grief. Now we about to put that into the world. That's a tangible item right there. Pre-sale, $35. But when they come out, they 50. So I suggest everybody go ahead and, get your pre-sale now. Because the prices will be the price when it comes out. See, but here's the thing. See, I say that, right, but I'm not giving y'all all the information. I'm gonna keep throwing little tidbits out there. And yes, this is a shameless plug, but I have put blood, sweat, and tears into these. Yeah, that go them blood, sweat, and tears drops. You feel me? But yeah, man, it's a front and back collaboration, man. Just so y'all know, like I'm just not, we got the black ones as well. We finna have the black and white ones, you know. And this one says, nigga, take the risk over regret. Take the risk over regret. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, we just be working over here, man. We just be working. That's it. Feel me? We just working over here, man. We get busy, man. Feel me? But that was just a little something, man. We out to build something that's great. And so when I say creating through grief, like, we all go through it. You, at the end of the day, we all go through grief. That's one thing that people gotta understand. And it's like, man, and are you gonna still create? through that grief. I am. I'm gonna wake up every day and still try because this is my release valve. This is cathartic for me. This is like when I deal with, my camera, like that is therapy for me. How other people, they probably got a dog or they go swimming or they do this, that, or the third. Like, you feel me? I like to fuck with my camera. I like to try to, get better, learn more, go deeper down this hole. You feel me? Like I like to research other photographers who they call greats. These are the things that I do because through grief is the shit, man. Like, goddamn, like people color and all that. Like when you bored and all that, like what do you want to do? When I'm bored, I like to create in whichever way. Like I don't care if that's writing, coming up with a mock-up for a t-shirt, a hoodie, a hat, or whatever. Like, I'm just trying to get better. And like my partner, if I was to sit up there and just be like, because I know he do photography as well, you feel me? If I was to sit up there and be like, oh no, I got something for bruh. Feel me? Like I got some bruh. I go bust him down. I don't ask him, can I do it? I go do it. You feel me? And cause nigga ain't no, I ain't ask for permission. Nah, you feel me? Hey, I ask for apologies later. You feel me? But I know when I do when I fuck with it, like that nigga know, like I put my heart in it. Like feel me? I put this passion. So he know I'm not gonna present it to him half-ass, and he know when it come to it, when it does come to him, he know it's gonna be dope. It possibly gonna be more than he even thought for real. You feel me? Cause like it didn't been some times where I didn't created some shit and bro was like just shocked. You feel me? Like damn, like this nigga going crazy. But he don't know that. Well, he does know, but he just, he be trying not to admit it that you feel me. Like that nigga drives me. Like when it come to this shit, like it ain't just about, the money. It's about the shit that he didn't told me before I even got in this lane. Little shit. You feel me? Clap it up for my nigga Trez, man. Treasure Visions, man. Get that nigga back in the comments, man. Where the fuck he at? But yeah, man. Never too much stress, never too much pressure to create, man. Where my motherfucking creators at? Clap it up for all my creators, man. God damn. Where y'all at? Feel me? But now when it comes to turning losses into lessons, I mean I wish people would talk to me because I'll sit up there and have a conversation with you. You feel me? That's a real one. That's having a real question that is because this right here, this is a real question. And I wish somebody would holler at me because this one, I mean, because I answer my own motherfucking question. You feel me? It's my platform. Nyeh. But anyway, turning losses into lessons creatively. How have you done so? How have I done so? What kind of losses I done took? All I do, I just look at the loss of time. I say the loss of time on the streets, that is, because I have to make the distinction because it wasn't a loss of time as in wasted time, like, oh, I was just in there not doing anything. Like, nah, I was in there, when I hit a certain point, I was in there handling my business. You feel me? Focusing on the things up here. You feel me? Focusing on, growing up, maturing. I didn't much all the way mature, you feel me, until, the past few years. But creatively, through that loss of time, like I gained a knack for having a vernacular for the English language and other languages as well. And it was just like, man, creatively, that just added so much more sauce, you feel me, to what I had going on already. Because artistically, like I'm, I'm multi-talented. And so to add a very capable an expansive vocabulary like that added, major as far as, to just everything across the board, but especially, the artistry when it comes to rapping. You feel me? Or poetry or whatever, you feel me? Or writing letters or you feel me? Anything of that nature. Like, and so I'm creative like that. I didn't wrote a book, you feel what I'm saying? Like, and then when it comes to I cannot draw, I cannot draw, so don't worry about that part. But when it comes to just ideas and creating ideas, you can't, there's nothing new under the sun. So, I can't make a new shirt. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like a t-shirt. But I can, the things that go on a t-shirt, my mind has endless ideas. And so I can come up with about 20 different ideas right now just of something to put on a t-shirt that I know or has the potential of going viral or having stand power. You feel what I'm saying? But that's just creativity, and through loss in that time, I was able to get better with my vocabulary, and just um having all my thoughts in uniform. You feel me? In unison. You feel me? And then just another question. I wish somebody else. I'm gonna pass it to you. Ha! Feel me? But how creativity can open unexpected doors. Ooh, that's a major one right there. Cause it was another live that I had that I said, man, rapping, I mean, this camera opened doors that rap have yet to open or never has opened. And that's the camera. Me just having this camera has put me in places that I never thought possible, that I never even thought of, you feel me, to be 100. Like this camera has put me in places that rap has definitely yet or never has thus far to put me. So clap it up for the camera and clap it up for my nigga DJ, man, for guiding me and putting me up in the motherfucking position that I am today. So man, y'all go ahead and sub Treasure Vision, man. Sub that nigga the fuck. Sub him down right now. Sub him down. Clap it up for my boy. Cause I ain't gonna, like, on some real shit, bro. Like, bro, when I used to be in the pen, bro used to be sitting up there putting me up on game. He used to be telling me about this, that, and the third. Like, y'all don't understand. Y'all really don't understand. Definitely. But dude is a goat. Dude is a goat. You know, creatively, he's growing. Still growing. He'll tell you right now he's one of the most modest people that I know. Um, he for the most part he's gonna try to you know, throw that shit over there. Nah, man, we ain't going for that. That's him right there, y'all. That just his last comment. That's him. That's Treasure Vision. Go sub my guy. You know what I'm saying? Clap it up for him. He's a GOAT. He is a GOAT. I'm not saying he's the GOAT. He is a GOAT because he was pouring into me when I was in prison, when I was in a fucked up position, man. He still seen it in me. And now that I'm out here, man, the niggas still support me. You understand me? Nigga, throw me jobs. I told y'all he be throwing niggas jobs and shit. The niggas still be throwing me jobs and shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't through one in a little second, but it's all gravy. You know what I'm saying? We finna get back on Accountability Partner Podcast. We finna get back on that. We finna get back up on a lot of shit. But this camera done open doors that rap definitely have not. And so it's like, man, I can't be more gracious. I can't be more thankful. I can't feel more blessed. You feel me? Cause at this point, it's like, man, I'm just looking around and I'm seeing what's out there for me. Like this is more in line with everything that I have going. Mentally, spiritually, you feel me? All the shit. Like, and if I wasn't getting paid, most things that I still would do for free. So like I'm that thankful, you feel me, to reigniting the passion of having a camera because it gives me so many different ways to be creative. you feel me, and show my creativity. Like I have many different lanes, you feel me, that I'm in right now. I got girls flag all the way from middle school to high school and possibly going to college right now. Um, then I just got, because I'm House of Bullies Media, you feel me? I still got, I be in the clubs, I be, behind the stage and you feel me, backstage and all that shit. Then I got, tackle football, you feel me? Then I got some track. Then I got like I ain't stunting, I'm just saying, like I have lanes. And so it's like, man, all these different people that I'm meeting, these you talking about doors being open. Then we talking about nonprofits. Like I start dealing with, I let a lot of the people that I knew, I let them go, and I start being a solitary individual and start get thinking about giving back. And so I start being heavy. I start being heavy around my mentor. And so being around my mentor, now he has all these nonprofit people, you feel me, and they've been looking for a photographer. Wow, how about that? And so now this not only is this easy promotion, you feel me? But this is another easy paycheck because I'm not gonna bang them over the head, but now they got a budget, so they gonna give me what I'm asking for. You feel me? They gonna give me what I'm asking for, maybe a little more. But it wouldn't have happened if well, I ain't gonna say it wouldn't have happened. It probably took longer if I didn't embrace being around my mentor and the people that he associates with. And so now his association is my affiliation, and now that's my way in. That just opened up a multitude of doors. I just got just from that one day of me accepting the job, talking to my mentor, off that day, I done did 4 other jobs off of that. But that's why I say Trez is a goat because he reignited that flame. But that's exactly how you feel me. Creativity and losses then open doors for me. You feel me? And another question, you know what I'm saying, is being uncomfortable but still creating. I'm like that every day. I could be in like especially when I like really like all right, I'm all in with the camera and all of that. Like when I did that, it was like all right, I'm stepping out on a limb, going somewhere that I know I'm really not supposed to go. Right, but I'm leading with the work, so it's like they seeing that everybody's starting to see that. Oh yeah, he ain't on nothing like that, like these other niggas. Like he own what he said he owned, and that's that camera. Cause I'm always like this, camera all in their face. Feel me? They see H.O.B media. They see that. They see backpacks. They see cameras. They see monopods. They see DJIs. They see drones. They see, you feel what I'm saying? They don't see no guns. They don't see no, you know what I mean? They don't see none of that. So they know what he on. I can bet that he's not. Yeah, you can bet that. I'm not on that. Feel me? But it was uncomfortable at first, but then you feel me, it was because like damn, I know what I'm on. I'm trying to prove what I'm on, but they don't know what I'm on. They don't know if I'm just reeling them in, you feel me, trying to get in good and then but nah, man, I'm genuine in this shit, you feel me, like I can get way farther by going doing what I'm doing, man, because I didn't did the back, you feel me, the back and forth already. I know what that's like. That shit was fun, but that shit ain't shit. It ain't about nothing. Especially nowadays, it really ain't about nothing. So you feel me, man? If you can show me a way to be creative, I mean, I can show you many ways to be creative, and I will be that. You feel me? But being uncomfortable, but still creating, man, I was definitely living in that. I was living in my truth. Why discipline matters more than talent. Woo! Man, that one right there. Why discipline matters more than talent. I was just watching a reel on Instagram. It was about cornerbacks. And the coach showed 2 different clips One where dude got beat. Well, both of them got beat, but one of them got beat because he showed no technique, absolutely none. He didn't play towards the upfield shoulder. He didn't keep his leverage. His footwork was phony. All the shit, right? And he got beat bad. Now the other guy, he he barely got beat. The dude was like 6'6", he's 5'9". You feel me? So he only like the dude, and he dropped the ball. The dude dropped the ball. That's what. But they call that got beat. That was a good stop, but he got beat. But long story short, dude 5'9", like he had great footwork, great technique, and he played the ball towards the upfield shoulder. You feel me? And so that's the reason why the coaches was like, you didn't get beat. You feel me? That's technically what they would call a pass breakup, a PBU. But to my point, they was like he wasn't out of position. You feel me? Your technique is always going to be talent because you can bet on the technique. You will not put your money on pure talent when it comes to snap after snap, 100 snaps a game. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like that's the reason why discipline gonna always matter more than talent. You feel me? In my opinion, but fear of judgment when posting content. That's what I don't have. I don't give a fuck. I'm just, I don't care. I don't care what, like, see, when it comes to positive and negative criticism with me, it depends, it, it depends on who it's coming from, right? Because let's just say Treasure Vision, he was trying to give me some negative feedback. Whatever he has to say and however he says it, I'm going to accept it. Now, if you have somebody else that I don't know or don't care for or we've never met, and then I'm gonna read what you say, and then that's as far as it's gonna go. Like I'm not gonna intake it past my eyes, and you feel me? Like I understand what you said, but I don't care. Feel me? Like I can take negative criticism, you feel me? But I can and I will not stand for stupidity and ignorance. That's what I won't do. I will not be responded to it either. You feel me? So, but that's just me. And so I post what I post. Like it is what it is at the end of the day. Like you got people on here posting wild shit with no problem. And they not worried about, you feel me? Oh, somebody said this about, like, nah, they ain't tripping. You watched it. You already watched it. You're a part of the algorithm now, whether you know it or not. You already watched it. You feel me? Like you're watching what I'm doing now. And so it's like your comment is only adding more to my algorithm. You feel what I'm saying? So whether you say something positive or negative, it holds no value to me. Like if you were saying something positive, I am going to grab that and then I'm going to throw it right back out into the universe because it's positive. That's the type of shit that I love. But now, if you coming over here, you saying, "Oh, what do you gay and this and that," like I see what you saying, but I'm not finna acknowledge it. You get what I'm saying? Like I have a choice in that matter, and you feel me? And I choose to let you say what you gonna say because you have the forum to say it, and I have the ability and the capability to choose to not respond to you. You feel me? But when I post what I post, it's just me doing what I do, living my life. That's it. Like I'm not reaching, I'm not trying to be anybody else. I'm just H.O.B Media. I'm just House of Bullies Entertainment. I'm just Jordan. I'm just J2O Da Don. I'm just Sharpshooter 2. That's it. I'm just the guy that's, you feel me? That's supporting my peoples. That's it. You know what I mean? I'm just supporting my people. But other than that, I don't care because I'm gonna post what I post regardless. Nothing is gonna stop me from living my life and recording my life. And so that's what I'm gonna do. Like At the end of the day, like, I cannot be scared to live my life. I will not be scared to live my life. It's just not gonna happen. Like, that's too much energy and thought put on somebody else's expectations or their possible thoughts or the pressures of what somebody. Nah, fuck all that. That ain't me. Like, I got too much shit already going on in my head that I'm trying to work out, you feel me, while still trying to be creative, while still being creative, excuse me. Fix that word as well. I'm calling all creators, man. Shout out to all creators, man. Shout them all out, man. Tell them we got 28 more days, man. We got 28 more days of this shit, man. Feel me? 28. And I'm here for all of them. That motherfucking way. But y'all shouldn't have no fear of judgment, you feel me, either when y'all post y'all shit. Cause you gotta realize, you feel me, that people used to think that Basquiat's art was ugly. People used to think Andy Warhol's paintings were stupid, basic. That's facts. Go look it up. Building confidence through repetition. That's how I got here. That's how I got to this point. The podcast I got with bruh, that made me gain so much more confidence in speaking and being an orator that I had no choice but to notice it. And so boom, I'm like, oh, now I can sit up here and I can pop my shit and I can talk to where people understand me fully. Mm, ain't that nice? Feel me? But that's a skill that I learned in prison by, while gaining my freedom mentally, and then came out here and got my freedom physically. And so then now it's just a full-blown choice of what I want to do and how I see myself continuing going forward. And that was being creative, man. Like, I built confidence in going through all the shit that I went through. Cause I chose a different path. Literally, when they say people, places, and things, I used to think that was bullshit. Like, it's not all the way true, because I still deal with people, you feel me? I still talk to people, you feel me, from my past life. I still go around my old stomping grounds and all that, but it's like I'm in and out like a robbery. Like, I'm just not sitting there chilling no more. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like me going through all that, like with the people, with the things, you know what I'm saying? It was like, man, I gained the confidence to be by myself. I gained the confidence to go out there and jump out on a limb. You feel me? And just go over here or go meet this person, or you feel me, go fuck with them or go talk about this and go to this place, and by myself though, you feel me? Or with somebody that's like-minded. Like, I started doing that, man. I started flourishing. Feel me? For real, for real. Like, this is no lie. Like, I used to be so closed off. And then it was like, once I got this camera, like, how the fuck can I be a closed off person? How can I be aggressive? How can I be standoffish? How can I be negative when I want to draw people in? You feel me? Like, I want to take your picture. I want to interview you. I want to do some behind the scenes work for you. How can I do that? I'm over here mugging. I'm over here. I got this negative connotation on me. You feel me? Like for real. Like, that shit ain't gonna never work. Like, the path that I chose, it kind of forced me to start changing the way that I think and how I move. And I'm thankful for that. I'm grateful for it. You feel me? But it all circles back to creativity, because I already was a creative person. And then I just started literally dealing with only creative people. No cap. The next goal for me is, man, to just level up, bro. Scale this shit, man. Like, I want to be able to pass a camera off, man. You know, we talk about this shit so much. I want to be able to pass a camera or two off, you feel me, to somebody that's willing, that got a want to and can do attitude, and that I ain't gotta keep checking on. You feel me? Like you said, man, to feed they self. You feel me? Like that's what I'm on. But we all got a shared and common goal. Like that's what I want though. But I want this shit big, man. Everything I do, I want it big. Period. Point blank. I'm not tripping that it's small or you feel me that it's incrementally growing. I don't have no problem with that. I got a problem with stagnation. I got a problem with motherfuckers making excuses and shit. That's what I do got a problem with. Those are the people that I don't deal with, that I don't talk to, that I don't fuck with. You feel me? So it's like, man, you gotta be forward thinking, man. You gotta be ready to get out there and fail. You gotta be ready to get out there, man. Try again. You gotta be ready to get out there, man. Shake a hand, meet a friend, network, build to help build this community in a positive way. Feel me? So when we look back, you know what I'm saying, in a year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, you can be like, man, from here to there, oh man, we did hella shit. Still got hella far to go, but we just did hella shit. That's what I'm on. You feel me? Scale this motherfucker, man, to where now we can start sitting up there, nigga, and working on other shit, man. And this is it's this autonomously running now. You feel me? Like the foundation, the blueprint is set. Now motherfuckers can just plug and play. That's what I want. That's the next goal, like the next big goal for me. You feel me? And this one I got for you then, you know what I'm saying? Passion versus chasing money. What's your take? Passion versus chasing money. What's your take, man? Tell the people. What's your point, man? You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta write it all, you know what I mean? You just, you know what I mean? Do you agree? Do you disagree? You fuck with it, don't fuck. Okay, passion. Y'all see what the man say. Now y'all see why I get it how I get it. You know what I'm saying? But give it up for all my passionate people as well. Definitely, definitely, definitely. See, um, because I proved to myself I can monetize something I love doing, definitely. And I'm on your heels. I'm trying to do the I'm trying well, I'm doing the exact same. I'm following in your footsteps, in your big ass size 12 footsteps. Or I think you were 13. I think you were like a 13. That nigga feet long than a motherfucker. But yeah. Uh see, I came into this, man, just all passion, like, man, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't even about the money and me knowing that the me who I was and me having the equipment that I had at the time, because it was a DJI. And bro was like, man, you gotta show up looking like you want to get paid and shit. Feel me? So I had to switch it up. You feel me? I had to upgrade and all that shit. But when I first started, like I was just trying to do shit for free. I threw it out there, man. I'm doing shit for free, 90 days. Woo woo, man. Still only had one person take me up on that offer. One. But I'm like, that was cool, you feel me? Because then, it was like when I did start charging 150, you feel me? I'm like, man, I look back and I'm like, man, I told y'all, feel me, that I was. And so now that my price is my price, you feel me? And it's like now they like, oh shit, like he was not playing. And they see that I'm not playing, you feel me? But it was all off passion. But you get to a well, I got to a point where I'm technically unemployed. You feel me? I don't have a job. I don't have a place of employment. And so, this camera end up being how I start feeding myself, man. You feel me? How I start paying bills and all that shit. How I start, stacking a few dollars all off this camera. You feel me? And mind you, I'm still in the beginning stages. Like I haven't reached a certain point where I'm like, I can sit back and be like, oh yeah, I'm good. I'm chilling. It's Gucci. Like, fuck, nah, I'm nowhere close. I'm maintaining, you feel me? Like shit is good, but it's finna get sweeter. It's getting sweeter, like for real, for real. So shout out to progress. But like I say all the time, you feel me? I'm like, man, my passion started paying me. And so from there, it's just like, man, what else can I do? Like I've built something that I feel it's golden already with no cosign. Like this House of Bullies media shit, like, bro, I promise you, like, I feel great about this because of how it was built and what it's built on. Like, this is not built on me just chasing the next thing or what's hot. No shit like that. This is just pure work, pure, all everything. Well, most things are in alignment with how I feel, how I think, how I do, and how I live. And I feel like it can't get no better than that. But I'm calling all creators, man. I'm calling all creators to come pop out. You feel me? Come fellowship, come network, be in community with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Cause there is more in store. Day 3 will be popping live tomorrow. And I'll be back. And I'll be coming to holler. Y'all know how to fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I fuck with it. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know who it is, man. It's Big Two in this bitch, and I'm out.